And basically, my years of being a rake were in my 20s and pretty much early 30s, and then I stopped. But the rake is a man who has an intense interest in women. He understands them deeply. He's obsessed with women, and perhaps it comes from something relationship going with his mother. You know, we
Fuck. Wait. Huh? What? You're telling me that if you're a man that likes women, um, that because of your obsession with women, um, you want to fuck your mother? Like, what type of Oedipus complex shit is that? Like, oh yeah, you like women, so you want to fuck your mother? Thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. And you can be a patron too. Just going to Crimson 60620 PS4 Gaming and Patreon. It'll help the channel, it'll help me out, and it'll help spread the word. Thank you. I, I, of course, I know who Jordan Peterson is. The 12 rules for life guy, the 14 more rules for life guy, and all that other good bullshit. And I understand he has some substance abuse problems. Besides just being a general dick and not being able to talk in a conversation with people. I know pot calling kettle black. But I didn't realize how his daughter almost killed his ass by doing some fucking weird ass medical shit, in Russia. And I just, dude, like, I look at her channel and like, this is like one of the first clips I saw from her channel, and I didn't realize how fucking weird. I saw some interviews and I didn't realize how weird she was, but she's fucking weird. And the red pill doesn't far from the bottle. Okay, that was too far. That was too far. Anyway, I saw this and it was pretty weird. Let's get into it. Now, have you ever thought about what's your seduction type? What is your seduction type? We're gonna have Mikhaila Peterson and Robert Greene talk about a seduction type. Shall we? Shall we?
You talked about the rake. Can you describe the rake?
Yeah, I mean, I was a rake. I'm what you call a reformed rake, so I can speak from experience on that.
Now, I didn't know what this term is, but let's look this shit up. A rake. Wrecked, messed up, drunk or high. Soundly or completely defeated or dominated. Okay. No, so he's a destroyed person? Like, wait, here it is. Term for wrecked. Wrecked is a player that got destroyed, usually, and I've actually known that, but I've never heard it applied to a person. I've never heard applied to a person. But let's hear this shit.
And basically, my years of being a rake were in my 20s and pretty much early 30s, and then I stopped. But the rake is a man who has an intense interest in women. He understands them deeply. He's obsessed with women, And perhaps it comes from something relationship going with his mother. You know, we
wait, huh? What? You're telling me that if you're a man that likes women, that because of your obsession with women, you want to fuck your mother? Like, what type of Oedipus complex shit is that? Like, oh yeah, you like women, so you want to fuck your mother? I like what? Wait, what? How? Oh wow, this. Okay, all right. Story time. Hi guys, Crimson 6062 here. When I was in my teens and early 20s, I liked sex with women. I just did. And I really, really liked it. I was almost obsessed with it, you can actually say. And you know what I had? I had some one or two guy friends, but I had a lot of lady friends. And you know what that allowed me to do? Understand women and get women. Up until the time of my divorce, like I literally was in like long-term relationships from the time that I was 17 on. And to be honest with you, that's not a problem. Of course, maybe I'm a little bit different from this guy, but yeah, I had a strong sense of personality, so nobody was gonna fucking walk over me. But maybe he did too. But let's go.
can analyze that as well. But he has this obsessive interest in them. He understands their spirit. He finds it very exciting to be around them. But one woman can never satisfy him. The only way he can get satisfaction is by constantly having new women in his life. That's how he satisfies this hunger, because the moment that a woman becomes familiar, it kind of loses the edge that he wants.
Wait, what? Maybe you just polydog. Like this sounds just so fucking unbelievable. Like it, like these people like are literally demonizing attraction. Are literally saying that like I don't know. Like, at what point is it unhealthy versus is just the way that you like to be around? Like, I don't get this, but let's hear him talk some more. Let's go.
He's kind of like a hunter. He loves the process of hunting the woman, of seducing her, of getting her to fall for him. And in those first few weeks, he showers her with attention. That's his power. He love bombs them. He's so excited about their world. He gives them gifts that show he's thinking about them. He takes them to exciting places. It's irresistible, right? And but the thing is, it can't last because he has to continually spread the wealth. He has to continually find new people to conquer. And in the book, I kind of profile some of the greatest rakes who ever lived.
Wait, then like literally, you can actually just be a fuck. I don't know. Maybe you can just like be a very, very, very I don't know, manipulative person, narcissistic person. You can be somebody who just are just one of those people who just like manipulating people. I don't get that shit. Maybe that's just a problem with you. That doesn't mean that it's something that you should actually, I don't know, lay as a fucking blight upon the world. But it doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like, how do I put it? What this guy's talking about, he sounds like he's trying to talk about the stereotypical Chad, the stereotypical, like, Chad motherfucker who always getting a girl's attention and then getting something else from them and then leaving them because they get tired and bored with them. Like, this is literally what it sounds like. And not to like shame somebody and how their appearance look, but you don't look like you was a Chad, dog, unless you way older than what you have been, then you be letting known. I'm just saying. But let's go.
And one of them is the great classic Hollywood actor Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn was this devilishly handsome man that didn't hurt, but he was also, in the end, people claimed that he had seduced or slept with about 3,000 women. And he died when he was 51, 52 from alcoholism. Oh. And so when I wrote the book, I kind of did the math on that. And the math was rather insane. It was like at some point he had to be seducing a new woman every other day, something like that. And
he's talking about the Chads. Like, forgive the fuck out of me, but like, if somebody was doing that, why is it such a bad thing if they weren't hurting people? If they weren't being manipulative, why is that a problem with you? Did he do it to your sister? Your mother? Your daughter? Like, why is it that so many of these celebrant people are so caught up with the fact that there is somebody that's getting more attention than they are? It's because they're jealous. It's because they're jealous. It's because they wish they can actually be doing it. That's all this shit is. Look at him. He's like literally trying to do the math. Like, and the thing is, here's the fun part about it. They wish that they could be the ones. They wish they can be the ones that's drowning in the attention from women. That's what it is. It's no other than like, man, I hate them and I wish I could beat them. Like, that's all this shit is. But let's continue.
I was trying to figure out what was his secret. What made him so insanely seductive to women of all types, actors?
He had a personality. He wasn't a shit personality. Like, yeah, that will work. But let's go.
Waitresses, you name it. Of course, being Errol Flynn and having his reputation helped, but he also had a devilish edge that kind of scared a lot of women. But I read in one book that just being around, he was so comfortable with himself. He was so non-defensive. He was like an animal that was completely comfortable in his body. And it made the woman completely relax. This one woman said, I felt like I had drunk a couple of martinis and I hadn't, just by being around him, you know? And so the rake has this kind of undefensive quality. He's like this natural animal that exudes this energy, kind of like how the siren is. So that's sort of what a rake is.
That was awesome.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you guys believe that this guy was anywhere near a rake? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The hunched over posture, the not really being able to speak, in complete sentences and always seem unsure. Do you really believe that this guy could have been a rake? I'm just saying. Okay. Let's go.
Like how the siren is. So that's sort of what a rake is.
That was awesome.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I was going to ask what the equivalent of that was for a woman, but you're saying the siren, kind of.
Yes. Yeah, definitely the siren. I mean, you can't really have a male siren, and you really can't have a female rake. I mean, I do profile in that section probably the greatest lesbian seductress who ever lived, Natalie Barney, who was kind of a poet and writer in the early 20th century, and she was the closest equivalent I could come to a female rake. Because
wait! Oh shit! The sexism is abound with this one. Wait, you can only be a rake if you're seducing women? In anything else you're the fuck? in their world is. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I was looking it up, and I still can't find it. Urban Dictionary. Let's look up Urban Dictionary. Oh, it's rape. Yeah, like that is so fucking stupid. A long handle to a nickname for abnormally tall male who is known to be a player, known to rake in all the girls, a male who is skilled at manipulating women, and especially seducing women and pretending to care about them. Oh God, this red pill ideology is so fucking stupid. Wow. Is that the reason why it's called a rake? Because a farm tool like a hoe? Like, is that what it is? Is that the etymology of the word? I've learned a new thing today. Today I learned, right? All right, let's go.
She was seducing women left, right, and center, and she had a little bit of that presence. But normally it's something that's pretty specific to men and women.
Okay, that description was amazing. Can I get you to do one more? That was amazing.
Sure.
Okay,
Anyone?
I want and another I guess seductive type.
Do you want me to list what the other ones are?
Yeah.
So
That was too cool. We need to do more.
That was the dandy I already mentioned. The natural, which is the one who's kind of like a child. Then there's the coquette, blows hot and cold, very powerful.
Wait, what did he say?
That was the dandy I already mentioned. The natural, which is the one who's kind of,
I guess, seductive type.
Do you want me to list what the other ones are?
Yeah.
So
that was too cool. We need to do more.
That was the dandy I already mentioned.
Wait, did he say the dandy? Oh, this shit is fun. Dandy. A man who takes great care with his clothing and general appearance, especially one who is nonchalant in demeanor and historically tries to develop an aristocratic hobbies, language, and honorable ideas. A flamboyant or effeminate male, regardless of sexual orient. Wow. Oh, wow. Now, the only thing that I know of the dandy man, like, okay. So of course I watch, Team 4-Star. And of course, if you've actually watched, it's Halloween. Actually, I was showing my neighbor the whole Hellsing Ultimate. So if you know the dandy man, like I know that shit, but like, wow, this shit is fucking crazy. Here, what is he about to say? Another one.
The natural, which is one who's kind of like a child. Then there's the coquette, blows hot and cold, very powerful seductress. There's the charmer, who's very good at sort of social seductions. There's the star, the person who kind of exudes kind of like a film star presence that makes everyone project their fantasies onto him or her. And there's the charismatic, somebody who just has that natural charisma. I can't think if I'm leaving somebody. Oh,
wait, all this shit like is just people that I don't know, either exude or falsely exude confidence. Like no one has watched this Scarlet Pumpernickel, even though everybody knows Batman and everybody knows Zorro. No one has actually read the book or watched the Scarlet Pimpernel, which is 90% of our detective people are based off of. Yeah. Let's go.
The ideal lover. Those the other 7 types. So you choose whichever one you want.
Okay. You said there was one where you project your ideal lover on them?
Well,
the Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah, I've seen that, but all right, let's go.
Star is is sort of this person I use as the example. The woman is Marlene Dietrich, and the man was John F. Kennedy, excuse me, President John F. Kennedy. And what it is they've learned the Hollywood technique. And for Marlene Dietrich, it was clearly, a film thing that she had learned, was you have a kind of blankness to you. You're not too obvious in what you say and what you do. You're not overtly this way or that way. You have a kind of an emptiness to your face, to your blankness, to how you move. And you allow people, you don't talk too much, and you allow people to project onto you their fantasies. They see into you what they want to see into you. Whereas if you kind of say who you are and you're too direct, they have a mysterious air about them. And John F. Kennedy.
Wait, is he just talking about somebody that's aloof? Like, these attractive type, seduction types make no fucking sense. The main group of people he was talking about are just people that are confident or faux confident. And the next is just like people who other people reject the wrong fucking thing. I can't with these red pill ideology motherfuckers because they're so fucking toxic. They're so willing to try to change the way that they look by trying to get surgery to change their jawline or, work out and shit like that. But they will never fucking work on their personality. Like, literally. How many times have you guys seen these people that Jordan and Mikhaila Peterson actually cater to? They always want to clean up their room. They always want to be put in the best position to make themselves the best type of the best, I don't know what, like the best opportunity. But nothing ever is said about their personality. Jordan Peterson is just like is basically telling people, "No, you don't have to change. You just have to make it appear like you change." And it's just so fucking irritating because so many of these people are locked into the thing that they're the best person ever. They're good people, and they're great, and yet it's still they're alone. They're isolated, and they have no chance of making friends because of their shit personality. And the only other people that want to be around their ass is other people with shit personalities. And that's a fucking problem. And none of these fucking self-help gurus are willing to tell their people, hey, maybe you need an attitude change. Like, no, instead they want these people to buy in all the modern world is not good because back in my day, this motherfucker, Jordan Peterson, literally tried to do a carnivore diet instead of dealing with the psychological shit that he needed to deal with. And he's a psychologist. Instead of just dealing with your personal defects and not just telling people, oh, deal with me like I am. No, instead of you internally dealing with the shit, it's the world, it's not you. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And yet, you know what? You're absolutely right that especially religious people, instead of actually trying to address a lot of things that may be with their attitude, they say, oh, it's sin and Jesus is changing me and shit like that. And what ends up happening is they never work on the parts that they really need to work on. They work on not saying the shit, but they never work about the actual way that they perceive shit. Because it's the world, it's the devil, it's all this other good shit. I know I'm an asshole. I know that there are parts of shit in my fucking mind and part of my personality that will be assholish. I don't just work to like not say the shit because that's fucking easy. You know what I work to? I work to try to change and make sure that I can equip myself, not equip myself, or that I can actually situate myself in an environment where I'm not so quick to fly off the handle with just the way that I even if it's just not thinking. Because what happens is those biases actually translate. But so many of these other motherfuckers, they're so, no, the world belongs to me. The world was made for me. And the fact that it's changing is a problem with the world, not me. Anyway, guys, if you like this clip that I just did, please like, share, and subscribe. I try to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 7:30 or 8 o'clock Central PM, whatever. And yeah, as for right now, if you're in chat, stick around. We're gonna do some more videos. But as far as editing, I'm gonna cut it right here.